I've been doing my boys club since 2014. I've had to literally transform it from talking about highlighting social skills, highlighting these things, to really accepting the fact that all of my people won't go to college. They won't go to that 4-year college, right? And so what do I do now as a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old who sees other people and they don't highlight this? They say, come, you get a job. I say, okay, we pivoted, and now I created this program called Artists and Scholars. And so then we get to have these young men talk to people from the community, men that they get to see who are doing plumbing, who are doing electrical, engineering, all these STEM pieces, and they get to come in. But I think if we don't have programs like that, we're going to start losing them even earlier, right? And so then they do become those men who are not enrolled in a 2-year, 4-year college, those men who don't graduate high school because they lost their love so early. And so that's why it's imperative that we start early as possible, getting them engaged, especially at my level, because I don't get a chance to, like I say, see dad. So then on top of me being administrator, on top of me being teacher, mentor, then I'm also co-parent, right? And I've gotten calls on the Saturday, man, well, can you come over here and whoop him? Or those type of telephone calls, but it's because of that lack of that role model for that young man, and then they end up like that.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
What are you seeing on your end as far as the young man is concerned, baby?
You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I knew that we were going to have our podcast and we were going to be talking about this. And today, a lot of the students that were having some issues in class were males. And I promise you, I remember walking down the hallway and thinking, this is what we're talking about. This is what's going on with our male students on an elementary level as well, 3 through 5. And it really was just like, man, what can we do? And, you want to be able not to climb Anger Mountain, and you want to be able to get on their level and talk to them and really see what's going on, because it was nothing but male students. So I'm just going to have to tell you, it is a reality. And so as administrators, we do have to find ways to kind of come at them at a different angle, because sometimes shaking your finger does not work. It might just be, come on in here, let's sit down. You take a minute, you're going to take 5 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. And then we're going to talk about this and we're going to work it out. What is going on? Because seeing it firsthand, we are losing some of our male students because this is different. And not all students, and I am for structure, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm not, but not all of our students can walk in a straight line all the time, be on a level 0 every single time. And like, that's not for all children. So we do have to find some way to reach them.
You can watch this entire episode on our YouTube channel, or you can listen to it on all major streaming platforms. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share.